Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to another episode with Real Life Outdoors. Today, as you can see behind me back here, we are on the mighty Ohio River. It is windy as crap today. The water has dropped probably 8 foot since yesterday. I don't know if they've opened up the locks or something last night, but the water was clear up over this big log behind me yesterday. And you see all this up through here, that was all underwater, but now it's dropped way back down in there. But what we're going to do is we're going to fish right here at the channel where this little creek comes out right here and comes out into the river. This little creek right here, not very deep, but it comes out and there's a point over here that comes around. You see the point over here behind me. The creek comes out into the river right here, and then of course we got the big main river right back here behind me. Most of you know the fish like to hang out in these little areas, especially when it's a little swifter out there toward the middle. They come in here and get in these calmer eddies. The water is definitely stained from all the rain that we've had, like I said, and it is dropping. That concerns me a little bit because most of the time fish don't tend to bite real good when the water's dropping, but there's been times I come in and I catch them in these little eddies and it don't matter, I catch them anyways. Been seeing a lot of fish jumping out here. Not sure exactly what it is. I'm hoping that it's some white bass and stuff like that, and then I'm hoping that we can get onto them. But more so, we just come out here today to enjoy it. Like I said, we got a good hard breeze blowing. I'm sure you can probably hear it in the camera. I'm talking a little loud trying to overpower this wind. But we're gonna get us a little night crawler on our little pole here. We're gonna get her set out there and we're gonna see if we can't get on some action. Gotta stay tuned. My first trip down here to the Ohio River this year. It's been so rainy and everything that it's just been constantly flooded. Wasn't no way you could even get down here. There's a lot of good fish in this river, but I guess you pretty much got to be in the right place at the right time. We've got everything set up out there now. We got it's got a little night crawler out there. Got some about a size 8 hook, not real big, because like I said, we're predominantly trying to get some of those white bass, and maybe a drum or two, maybe even a small channel cat. But if we get anything real big, we're going to be in trouble, because one, I got 6-pound test line, and two, trying to drag it over all that mud is going to be just about impossible. You just about have to have a barge rope to drag it across that mud. But regardless, it's beautiful out here. Got this nice breeze blowing, like I said. It's not horrible hot just yet. It's supposed to get up to about 81 today. But hopefully before it gets all hot, we'll be able to catch a few. So we're going to get settled in here and wait for that pole to bend. Well, so far we haven't even had a sniff. That's fishing, I guess. I've been debating on maybe trying to find another spot somewhere. I think we're going to let it ride out here for a few more minutes and see if anything happens. This wind's picking up. Actually, it's going to blow in some more rain. I heard it's going to rain later this evening, but I thought today was supposed to be pretty good. With the way this wind keeps blowing and everything like that, I think it might be here a little sooner than they were predicting. It still feels pretty great out here though. Hopefully we'll get some fish. If not, at least we're enjoying being outside today. Man, that breeze feels good. Well, y'all, I have become thoroughly convinced that the fish in this particular spot in the river are buttholes. I've tried everything I can to get them to come play with us today, but nope, they ain't having it. They're just jerks. Like, we are not playing with you today, go home. Well, they can have it, but I ain't going home. I'm gonna go find a new group of friends. Y'all hang tight, let's go find them. Well, alright, now we made a short drive down the road. We're up here at the Chesapeake boat ramp. Well, it's actually called the Sims Creek boat ramp. This is where Sims Creek joins into the Ohio River. We're up probably about 1,000 yards from actually where the river is, but still hoping that the fish will come up out of the river and come up into this little creek. Sometimes we do pretty well here, sometimes we don't, but like I said, those other fish were being buttholes, so we're going to come up here and see if these ones want to play. Basically fishing right underneath this bridge. So if y'all hear any car noises or anything like that, I'm sorry, but we are urban fishing today. Well, let's see if we can get one to cooperate. Well, we are still on to a whole bunch of nothing. These fish just do not want to be on my show today. They're rude. Oh, I just got a bite. Yeah, he's still pecking on it. Maybe we can catch him. Crap, guys, I think you scared him off. Come on! No, he did peck on it though. It's more than we've had so far. This little creek, you never know what you're gonna catch. Probably salmonella. We're gonna wait and see if he comes back. Next time, y'all be quiet. Quit scaring my fish. Hey guys, he came back and I got him. Just about betting money is a freaking turtle. Negative, big carp. Down here in the mud now. Gotta be very careful on these flip-flops. Oh, that's a big drum, not a carp. See if I can get y'all some footage of him, because I know I'm not going to get him up this bank without snapping this line. Oh, he got a big old eyeball. Come on. Yeah, he's way too big. Alrighty. try it, but I'm going to break my line, I guarantee it. Holy crap, we got it. Guys, I can't believe that. Look at that guy. Nice. Freshwater drum, perch, sheephead. They go by all kind of names, but that one's famous now. Y'all saw him. Let's give a shout out to Trilene 6-pound Test for getting that hoss up over that mud. Can't believe that happened. Well, let's see if we can get another one. Man, I sure never figured that that'd come up that hill like that. I've tried to lift smaller fish up like that. Snap that line in a heartbeat. Y'all seen me do it with them trout. Get that 2-pound drum on there. Not only did I have to bring him up the bank, but I had to slide him through all that mud. Got him though. Maybe we'll get another. We just got another wiggle. Bounced it pretty hard. He didn't take off with it like that perch did. The perch bounced it and then he just about pulled my pole in the water. But the good thing is we're finally getting some bites. Maybe these fish aren't jerks. Maybe it's just them ones down the river there that thought they were so good. Must thought they were Lake Erie fish or something. Stuck up snobs. He's still over here messing with it a little bit. I'll get back with you if he decides to do anything. Y'all let me know. Oh, there he goes. Just getting ready to say, y'all let me know if I get a bite. I'll pick it up, he ain't gonna hit it. He's scared of it. Frustrating. Y'all saw him hit it. Y'all should have jerked. I wasn't really paying attention. Give y'all one simple task, but no. That's alright. I know it's hard to reach that screen, grab that pole. Y'all would have if you could. I know. Got him that time. I was holding the pole when he hit it. What do we got? Oh. Little white bass. Not a white bass. We got catfish candy. These are called moon eyes. They're almost like a shad. See that big old eye? And they got, hold still, dang it. Very seriously doubt you might be able to see them little teeth right there on his tongue. Those things are great catfish bait. Now we do have one too that's also called a golden eye. Looks exactly the same as that guy does. Got the big old eyes, but they're gold. We gotta let those go. Those we can catch and keep and cut them up for catfish bait. They're not a real hardy bait because once they die, they get real mushy real fast. So you kind of want to use them as fresh as possible. Last year up at the dam, there's a guy, he'd catch them that size. He'd hook that hook right through his nose, throw it out there on a bobber, and he was catching stripers as fast as he could throw it out there. And I mean, they wasn't used, they were hybrids. But I mean, they were like 7-8 pounds a piece, but they were tearing that up on that size of a piece of bait. And I can't wait to get up there this year and try it out again. But the water's just now starting to get down enough where we can fish in the rivers and the creeks and stuff like this. But of course, tonight they're calling for another storm to come through. Seems like every spring when everything's running through here and it's a good time to be fishing it, this river is always screwed up. And these creeks are always flooded. By the time it goes down and gets right to fish again, it's usually right in the middle of the summer and the water's too hot. Nothing wants to bite at all. Don't stop us from going out and chasing them though. Glad I caught that. That was not what I expected at all. If I'd had my catfish poles and stuff with me, we'd have chunked him up and see if we couldn't caught a big shovel head or something. Well, the action slowed down up there underneath the bridge, so I come up here a little bit closer to the mouth of the river. Just got everything set up, so that's where I originally wanted to be to start with, but there was already a guy up here fishing. I didn't want to bother him. We had him in the middle. That's quick, we just got up there. But he didn't stay with it. He just bounced it a couple times. Jumped right over there. There's some little tiny minnows running up and down in here, and there's a bunch of stuff in here chasing them. There's skipjacks in here. I think there's moon eye in here chasing them. Could be some white bass. Haven't caught any white bass yet, so I don't know. Oh, there he goes pecking again. missed him. If I didn't, he's little. Yeah, I missed him. Crap. Missed him. Well guys, we hooked into another fish. Not exactly sure what it is. I feel like no monster. But it feels like a fish. Definitely no monster. Flopped off over there in the mud on me. So there he is. Big old monster catfish. The Ohio River monster that can swallow Volkswagens. I'm going to go flip him back in the water with my rod. Well guys, I think with that little monster, we're going to call her a day. Been real slow action today, but hopefully y'all enjoyed hanging out with me today and spent some time on the creek bank down by the river. Oh man, just feels so good out here. Don't really want to go home, but I got to. Got a bunch of stuff to do, get ready to go to work tomorrow. Got to edit this video, get it all sent out. Hope you guys enjoy it. As always, thanks for spending time with me. God bless y'all, and we'll see you the next time.